There was another match where I don't know why it was on.
Yeah.
Fury versus Chicago's own Mustafa Ali for the US title.
Interesting match. They keep saying, which is interesting in itself. They keep going on about how Theory is the youngest US champion in history because he's 24 years old. You're right with the whole Mustafa Ali thing. I mean, is it that they were looking for someone from Chicago just to, hype it all up a bit and get more people out or whatever? I don't know. But considering what he's done, like he sort of took his bat and went home for a while. Yeah, and then all of a sudden he comes back and is in a pay-per-view championship match. I mean, the guy can work. He can work, but I don't know.
Look, Theory is a special guy. He's right up there with Moss, with Bogues, with these very talented guys that are coming through, that are trying to find their footing. Ali was there to be slaughtered. He wasn't there to win the match. He was there to put Theory over, and being a local guy, get heat for Ali. Get heat, for Theory. I hate the name Theory. Stupid. I don't understand why you would give somebody just Theory.
Well, they're all into the one word names now for a lot of what they do. They've dropped the Austin as an Austin Theory, but they're doing that with a lot of people. They just drop, and it's just one name, easier for marketing, easier for this and that. And,
well, they can control the rights to the name easier too.
Well, that's the other thing.
But it only for me, it doesn't make the person look real or as real. Match was okay. It was good. Obviously, huh?
Crowd was fairly silent.
Yeah.
Early on.
Well, everyone had been on that night though. Even with the Corbin, the only time that going back to the match before that they got vocal was not screaming to get the tables out.
Yeah.
And the smart thing that Corbin did was say no to him. He said no.
Yeah.
That was clever on his part. So I'll show him some props for that. Like I said, a guy Corbin could probably be very good if they got him in the right gimmick. But the Ali thing was, to me, this is actually a perfect six match because, and I'll explain to you why you're looking at me going, what? It has no threat to the main event.
Oh God, no.
Right, and it brought the crowd down to a point that even if the match between Rollins and Cody was a stinker, it still would have got over better than that match. So that match being in position and way they sorted it out, it was probably in the best position that they could have put it in. That would have been your number 2 match.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's not it wasn't a bad match, and Ali put the STF on and Theory gets to the ropes and all of that. And, everyone's saying, well, they're obviously trying to make him the next Cena or something, which probably they are.
No, Theory needs to learn how to talk.
Oh, yeah, but it'll come. He's 24. He's just starting.
I don't know. I've never heard him really on the mic. I never really heard him on the mic say anything that's any good. If you look at Cena was not a great worker, right?
Oh, he's brilliant on the stick.
Brilliant on the stick.
Oh,
brilliant
I don't know if he'll ever
psychology.
He'll never be a Cena on the stick.
No, and that's what you need to be with that. Kind of thing. If you're going to be a Cena, you need to have Hogan. You got to have good stick work. All these guys, you got to have good stick work. You got to be able to talk, right? And if you can't talk, forget it. It's just how it is.
Isn't it an indictment on the sport that if you're a better talker than a worker, you get over more?
Well, you look at Conor McGregor, UFC.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor's not the best fighter in his weight division. No. Khabib killed him. But who's got more money than Khabib? It's Conor McGregor.
It's the whole marketing, the spiel, the advertising, the whole. Yeah, of course it is.
It's selling the fight. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was probably not the greatest boxer on the planet in his career, but he sold himself like he was the greatest boxer on the planet.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the thing is any professional sport, football, guys that can talk good in front of the cameras at football and get themselves over in football, they make the most money because people come and watch them. At any sport that's a professional sport, it's about people coming to watch you. You need to learn how to sell yourself. If you can't sell yourself, they say about Hart was the best $400,000 champion in history.
Yeah.
You know why he gets that? Because he's had the belt for $400,000 a year. That's it. That's all he used to charge him. He was the cheapest heavyweight champion in history because he wasn't great on the stick.
No.
It was his in-ring stuff that would, and the odd fire-ups.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But Shawn Michaels was nowhere near good a worker than him, but Shawn Michaels was great on the stick.
Yeah.
Got more money than whatever Hart got paid. So I'm not saying this to be nasty, but unless he finds his way on the mic, he's got everything else. He's got timing, and the guy is like watching. He reminds me a lot of, and guys like Spike Steele. Remember back in the day, Spike Steele? Yeah. Their timing was amazing. The way they took a shot, the way they gave a shot, the way they moved, the way they bumped. Spike comes to mind because I wrestled him quite a few times, and even when you were wrestling him, you were in awe of what he could do. You were like watching him as when you were wrestling him, going, "Wow, this guy!" Right? So he moves like that, where he's just so natural at doing it. If he gets the mic work right, the world's his oyster.
I mean, he's sort of got the look. He's got the physique. He's young. You'd imagine he'd be popular with the girls, the females. I mean, his in-ring skills are not bad at all.
No, great. It's for me. He's a natural.
Yeah, he'll improve too. Like, I mean, you just keep getting better and better. But yeah, you're right. Probably just maybe the mic work.
Yeah, they think. Firstly, they're capping him like he's going to be the next Cena. One, I don't think there'll be another Cena. Right, Cena. He was a unique critter. Bit like Hogan, bit like Savage, bit like any of those guys. He needs to learn to get himself over. Gets himself over on the stick. People want to see him work. And he's well to be his oyster, for sure.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.